Yeah. Nope, come on. Yes, these are headphones. No, these are headphones, and you need to acknowledge that. Yes, agreed. So put this sound out to my headphones, please. Hey, hello there. More injustice. Yeah, it's been way too long. Hey, oh, there's a bunch of people here, and I'm still just trying to get everything figured out. Trying to get sound in here so I don't have such. I didn't actually have bad sound settings, but I'm not computer literate. So plugged in. I have sound in these headphones. Just the game itself isn't going through my sound phones. Sound phones? Headphones. Headphones. Perhaps if I just start the game over. Perhaps that's what I need to do. Who knows? Anyway, everything will be up and running fully. The Elseworld Flash skin is goated. I thought it was so cool when I was younger. How's it going, Giant Rat? It's going all right. Bit of a tummy ache. That's it. And I've been intending on playing this much sooner because it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I played this last, and I was like, ooh, that's too long. So I gotta play this because I bought. There we go. I got the sound where I need it, so there won't be a double loop. How's my volume? My volume good compared to the game volume? Is that all good? But Spider-Man Miles Morales was on sale. I was like, well, I gotta play that. But I have so many games I actually want to get through, and just so little time. That said, sit tight for 4.5 seconds. I'll be right back. There's my butt. Close that. More or less. Oh. Oh. Put on some glasses so I can actually read these comments. Everything sounds good. That is good. Pick up any comics recently? No. No, because I haven't bought any newer comics in a while. I do plan on actually in April when Battle Beast is going to be coming out. When Battle Beast comes out, I'm going to go to the comic store. I'm actually going to put out something and ask for some suggestions, and then I will go to the comic store and pick up a few modern comics and just kind of, I'm going to film it and make a video and kind of go from there. So I'll do one more quick thing and then I'll start for realsies. But what was I started reading the Immortal Hulk on the app. I have the Marvel Unlimited app, which is like easily the best thing I've ever spent money on because it's just awesome. I get all the comics at my fingertips. And then based off of the whole Infinity War cast announcement, not Infinity War, Doomsday cast announcement, I started reading Secret Wars as well. Big fan of retro corns? Retro comms. The Fantastic Four versus Godzilla, that part of the Marvel Godzilla run. I've read some of that. Immortal Hulk is my favorite Hulk run. That's I got in my Discord, which there's a link somewhere. The guys were talking about that. They were talking about Immortal Hulk and how I got to read it. And I started reading it just, I think it was yesterday, and I've already just kind of read 5 issues in my downtime because I was like, yep, this is actually awesome. So I got my computer on 2 screens here, and my mouse tricks me. But yeah, I started the whole stream through Streamlabs, and then it doesn't monetize my thing till I go in on the actual internet and click it. Immortal Hulk got me back into Hulk. So I was always like, Hulk's not my favorite character. I'm not always a huge Hulk fan, but I'm absolutely loving Immortal Hulk. There's a cat up here. Do not step on that computer, you silly goose. That's the cat. Saber. Got to download Injustice on my phone. Super behind the second one. Then I got Injustice 2. The new... Oh, really? Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to look that up because I'm curious. Not at this second. Because I'm going to play Injustice. Which isn't even on the screen. How embarrassing. Oh. I don't even know where it is now. I'm not a professional streamer. And you guys know that. These don't work with my glasses. Just gonna really quick do a thingy. Just to get the feel for the game again. Absolute Martian Manhunter. I haven't. Classic. You guys right now, tell me who to pick, and I'll just do a quick run with them. Absolutely, any one of these fine characters. But yeah, I was reading the stuff here in Martian Manhunter is great. I've been meaning to read the Ultimate Batman. I've been hearing good things about Ultimate Superman. I did let my DC app lapse, so I haven't been reading as much DC stuff, but I will pick that up in time because it's awesome. Towards the end, the Devil Hulk, Mr. Fix-It, and Savage Hulk all makes peace with Banner. That sounds actually pretty cool. Like, I'm really liking, what's going on. I'm a big Sasquatch fan. When he showed up, and this whole Green Door thing is really intriguing me. Green Lantern. Sure. How do I choose his different skins? We'll go with Red Sun Green Lantern. Why not? We'll just do very, very easy. Might have been too easy, but I'm just going to breeze through this, kind of learn the controls. Superman with the cyborg skin. That's what I should have done. Shazam. Yo, from the Bronx. How's it going, Stumbler? Nice. I probably won't do the whole run. Although there's little endings. Maybe I won't. That's kind of cool.
Fully charged.
Fully charged. I liked Red Sun a lot more than I should have. Begin. He did that to me. I'm on very easy here, man. I can't just jump in front of my screen. Okay, I think I got a hang of the controls here. Wait. What's the big kick him through the wall? There it is. The classified flag is killing me. No, it's a treat. It's a hobby. It refreshes your desire for things. I don't know what hobbies are supposed to do. Can't. Look at my second screen. Here's an old TV, and it's looking really laggy, but everything is actually looking really good on the actual stream itself. So that is good. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna jump right back into the game. You prefer this over Injustice 2? I'm not going to agree with you. I'm not going to... I am going to disagree with you, but that's your opinion. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I played so much more Injustice 2 that I got like more of a feel for the controls. Also, this is like a weird, cheap controller. Maybe that has something to do with it. But this is like... feels slow and sluggish, and just the gameplay is very different.
Not a good look for me.
That's not a good look.
You beat me to it.
Another con.
I was hoping I can get some subtitles or something going. Either way, we all know the story, so I'm going to talk through it somewhat.
I didn't think anything was personal with you.
Primer Earth DC face off with Absolute Earth. That's coming. I think they've said that. That that is the whole plan. The Absolute Earth is Because it was just like birthed from Dark Side or something. It's just the Earth without hope or something. So they all those characters, and then they're gonna ultimately collide.
Can't be that easy.
When your cyborg
Way too much of this game than that.
be exposed to security protocols.
You stole his password.
That is true, actually. The gear system was neat. It was nice to unlock gears and stuff like that. But just the fact that everything made your character look dumb and bulkier and stupid, and like to get I would have liked the gear system if it was alternate costumes, because you could also take stats from the gears and change the way they look to match other things you had. Like if it was about and battling and collecting and then being able to put together classic costumes, or even to mix and match all these different classic costumes, that would have been freaking awesome, I think. I just cut my fingernails today, and now I can't open my Lipton Brisk iced tea, mandarin orange flavor. Yum. No, it's blood orange. Today's sponsor. Dark Side influences the Absolute Earth. Yeah, nice. It does have Bizarro. They did that good. This one does it too, but like the alternate skins became an entire different character.
You're gonna lose, kid.
That's fine. I'm Deathstroke. Hit this. Boom. Take that, sucker. Okay. What is that? The ballerina spin? Let's see. Come on. I want to hit him with that. That's so Deathstroke. When I think of Deathstroke, I think of that move right there. There we go. That's actually weird to have like just a close range. Shit. I'm not doing so hot here. Maybe I should have warmed up a bit more. There we go. That was cool. But just that close range shot with the sniper cannon. Sniper cannon? What's that thing called? Sniper rifle? The game started already? That looks way better when you do it from the back. Oh my god. I'm already down and around. Ballerina spin. There we go. That's it. Like, I love that these are cinematic and they're just not hard to do. Oh, he kicked the sword into him. You hit two buttons. Like, I'm not good at fighting games by any means. What was that? Oh no. He got me. He is punching me, like, in the atmosphere. Which doesn't work. We were on the watchtower. Anyway, whatever. This is me not nitpicking. I am nitpicking a little bit. How many F-bombs did I drop playing Atari Superman? I don't know. I was probably swearing in the video. I didn't really keep track. It was during editing that I realized that portal put me inside a building and I was like flying between floors or something, I think is what they were going for. The weirdest thing too was after I finished playing that, I was like, I could beat it. I want to go back and play Atari Superman again. It's actually not very good.
Stop what you're doing.
I don't like it.
Not what I do. It's what I've done.
I ended up liking Superman way more than Spider-Man. Spider-Man was fun too, like, but Spider-Man is just—it's one of those continuous forever games. See how far you can get, like The Empire Strikes Back. Like, if I had it my way, I would not play Atari at all. But those just keep going and see how far you can get games are never my forte because there's no real end to them. It's like any game on your phone. That's not true there, but like so many games are just like you're never gonna win. You know, you grind and grind and grind. You buy new gear, you get a little better to beat that level, and then you keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like no. There's just no end. It's busy work, which is fine, and there are some of them I really enjoy. But there was like a while ago where I had like so many games. I'm not gonna hit him with this, except I am. Suck it, Flash. I had so many games on my phone, and it's just they were a daily chore. Like, when during the whole pandemic thing there, I got Animal Crossing on the Switch, and it was like awesome. It was perfect timing for that game. But even that became like, oh, I have to log on every day and do this. Even Injustice 2 has like daily challenges and tasks and stuff that you got to do. And it's like I'm not. It's a fighting game. I'm not going to jump in here to play this every single day. But then there's all the games, like my kid's really into the Roblox and stuff, and there's... Oh, he hit me. All the games, like, oh, you gotta... If you want to unlock all the characters and all the skins, you gotta do all this stuff, right? Injustice needs an Atari Superman skin.
We gotta get moving.
Yells Shazam several times, lighting him. That would be awesome. An Atari Superman skin would be like the greatest thing ever. It would just be so blocky.
Superman's my player, not your Batman.
Being repetitive makes it a more chill game, something you can turn your brain off to. Yeah.
The watchtower, but we got a problem.
Except I couldn't turn my brain off because I kept shooting my web in the wrong place.
It's a runaway. You have 90 minutes.
We're almost in position. Batman out.
I like to teleport everyone off.
He used to make a plug-and-play Spider-Man game in 2008, the Batman TV show plug-and-play. I had one plug-and-play.
Does Batman know about
I
this?
had a Spider-Man one actually at one point in time, but I had the other one that was like, well, it had like Mappy Land and Galaga and. It was a racing game that I used to play all the time in the arcade as a kid, and the knob would turn to go left and right, and it was a backwards view. I will think of it, and it'll drive me crazy because I loved that game. It was so terrible. I want to say Super Sprint, but it was not Super Sprint. It was.
Yes, sir, Bat. Can I pick up your dry cleaning too? Wax the Batmobile.
I'm gonna look it up because.
Freedom.
Oh, have I ever played the Spider-Man PS1 game? Yes, I have.
Sweetums.
These arcade racing game. I want to say it was called Top something.
I can probably fix it, but I don't know how long.
Pole position.
Parts of the
Pole position, and I loved it.
Cyborg's neural implants. We have to keep trying, Mary. This may be their only way home.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza.
Make this quick.
There's an ad.
I'm needed at Strikers.
I've discovered anomalies, like tears in
Uh,
the fabric of space.
The three-part
I think these are
DC.
places
I've never actually read that. I know it exists, and I mean to read it at some point. The DC Comics Masters of the Universe crossover.
I don't know yet.
I've never thought about making a video for it. Every time I make a DC video on my channel, it doesn't get nearly as many views. But I do have DC stuff planned. I always say that, and I will do more DC stuff.
He can confirm your theory faster than anyone.
Done.
There's a pole position cartoon. I did not know about a pole position cartoon.
But you're too late.
I can't imagine it being good. Afro, how's it going? Greetings, Haussmann. What made me get into playing 80 video games? Being a child of the 80s made me get into playing 80s video games. Poison Ivy's, this isn't Poison Ivy. Killer Frost. I've always had such a thing for Killer Frost. I don't like the mohawk look for her, but I do like the blue skin. Gonna hit you with a tool crib, though. Nothing personal. I feel like Deathstroke and Killer Frost have hooked up. I'm not wrong in that. I might be, I mean, but... Gonna do my ballerina twirl. Yep. Oh! I'll show you how to do that. That's how you hit somebody with those, right in the knees. He-Man first appeared in DC Comics Presents and was a Conan knockout. Really? Packaged with the Pac-Man character. Speaking of that, did you guys see the new Pac-Man game they just announced? It was based off the Amazon series Secret Level, where Pac-Man was just weird as fuck.
This mean you don't like me?
I don't know what these wagers mean even. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose all my bar, and I'm not gonna be able to kick my sword into Killer Frost. But I'm gonna do this. But yeah, what made me get into playing 80s video games was just being a child of the 80s. But I I don't know. I like playing video games, and I understand the complete reality of having a gaming channel is so impossible to break into. Though, check out Haussmann Gaming, 60 subscribers and counting. And actually, on there are 2 videos of me playing the Spider-Man game for the PS1, but I don't think they're on there. I do plan on revisiting that. I want to make this a regular thing, just having a stream one night a week. Actually, I want to stream 2 nights a week. One night, I'll play a superhero comic book video game on YouTube, just chat like this, because I really enjoy this. And then I'll play a non-superhero game on my Twitch channel, Haussmann17 on Twitch.
Yes, they are.
Just because,
I knew your lasso wouldn't hold you for
I don't know, YouTube has, like, specific audiences. Sometimes if you deviate, they don't show it to stuff.
Deathstroke, you should have taken.
So I start playing Final Fantasy on this channel.
long. Superman's
People might not watch it.
How dare you? I'm an Amazon.
But that said, I would love to revisit the Spider-Man PS1 game. Do I have it right here? No. I put it back on my shelf in the living room.
surprise.
I have the PS1 Spider-Man strategy guide. For way back when that question was asked 100 minutes ago. Pole Position was packaged with the Pac-Man video game. That is insane. I'm going to look into that after. Pole Position was awesome cartoon with an awesome theme song. Really? CBS Saturday Morning Supercade, which had Donkey Kong. I'm not even looking at the screen, by the way, in case I'm not doing well. I am just pushing buttons. Pitfall Harry, Donkey Kong Jr. Do I have a least favorite 80s game? Just pressing the wrong button to throw. Mickey Mouse Capade? That might have been in the 90s. And it's actually a decent game. There's just a... Do I have a least favorite? I'm just going to waste this now. Then I'll have a not safe for work stream on OnlyFans. Honestly, if people want to pay to see me on OnlyFans, let me know. I got no qualms. I'll take my shirt off right now. Nobody wants to see that though. Bitch, Wonder Woman, you bitch. Can you stand up to the ballerina spin though? I could learn more moves, but I think this is probably my last fight with Deathstroke, so whatever. Don't you throw your fucking tiara at me. Boom, right in the shield. Good move, dipshit. Oh, jeez. I'm not actually gonna lose, so there we go. Ultimate Alliance? Absolutely. That's something else I want to do. I have... Not right here. I have a PS2. I just need to order a PS2 memory card. Which I've looked at them on Amazon. I have one in my shopping cart on Amazon, along with a better web camera. I just got to pull the trigger on that, because like I said, I've got so many games to actually get through, and I might have to do more than just play for a couple hours a week. But I want to... Because I have... Ever since like midway through the PS1, I stopped trading in and getting rid of video games, so I have every video game I've ever bought from like 1999 forward. So I do have Spider-Man and Spider-Man Into Electro. And then for the PS2, I have X-Men Legends, X-Men Legends 2, Ultimate Alliance 2, and I have Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch. They just announced that other game, Cosmic Invasion, the beat-em-up.
Send me to Luthor.
Roger that.
I also have X-Men...
Back. You ready? We're down to 45 minutes.
Was it X-Men Destinies? No. What that game was called that was just terrible, where you didn't actually play as an X-Man. And like the game's been delisted and it's unavailable anywhere. I have that. I have Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I have Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I have Spider-Man Friend of Foe. I have Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man. So I've got no shortage of games to be playing through. Have I ever played Ultimate Alliance? Yes. Mysterio was the hardest boss. Yeah, he just shoot his things out. There we go. NES X-Men. I was getting to that when somebody asked what my least favorite game. NES X-Men was just a gauntlet wannabe, and it was trash. It's freaking horrible. On my gaming channel, I did play a bunch of X-Men games. If you are interested in looking at those, I played Wolverine. What is this? I played Wolverine on NES, and I played X-Men in the same video, and I was like, these are freaking horrible. I still have all the Ultimate Alliance games. Even the X-Men version, X-Men Legends, yeah. So it's saying I got those. Got Justice League Heroes, I think it was called. It was the DC version of that. The new Marvel Beat 'em Up is made by the same people who did Shredder's Revenge. Absolutely it is. I saw that announcement today, and Destiny was so mad. But you play it in a situation like this, and it's fun-ish.
I joined him to protect
But yeah, we'll definitely be playing that, because yeah, Shredder's Revenge was so fun for what it was. And the fact that they've already put in like Nova and Phyla Vel in the starting lineup tells me they're going to hopefully keep going. I should be looking at the camera. Hopefully it's going to keep going. And they're going to put out so many more characters for that game and expansions and things. I hope it's successful, but I'm going to be buying it day one. Probably. I usually wait until things go on sale. Speaking of things on sale, I have Midnight Suns, which I never played, that I got to play. I got the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I've got all the Batman, Arkham Asylum games to get through. And right now, Batman's just being a cuck to Catwoman, letting her get in a few shots before he just shoots a grappling gun in her face. You know what else actually was it's on sale on Steam right now if you're interested. Is Starship Titanic. It's $1.29 Canadian. I just bought it. I've never played it in my life, but it's a old game, like written and developed. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Written and developed by Douglas Adams from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I threw in a bunch of little thingies. I don't know if or when I'll ever play that, but I have it. And Fallout New Vegas I bought because it was like $4. I lied, it was $6. Why did I lie? I don't know. Catwoman, you bitch! I'm not gonna marry you now. I bounced off Gorilla Grodd. Nobody makes me bounce off Gorilla Grodd. I keep pressing the wrong button to throw, which is probably why I'm losing. Take that. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna start punching you. Oh, I broke your leg! When I took her down there, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen.
This kitty has claws.
You're testing my patience.
You're testing my patience. I'm Batman. She got some health back. Whatever, I'm gonna just get fucked. Like, that's all there is to it. You're done. I don't want to play this game anymore. Well, that's a weird expression to say. Oh, I don't want to play this game. I'm tired of playing this game of cat and bat, if it makes any sense. I want to just blow her up and win, because that's how good I am playing on easy mode. Wolverine Origins. I don't have that one. I have X3 or whatever, the official X-Men game. I've played Wolverine Origins. I don't have it. I'd probably pick that one up. It's gonna have 15 characters included with the base game. That's awesome. That's another game I missed out on. Fantastic Four on the PlayStation 1. What I do have for PS1 is Iron Man Exo Man of War in heavy metal. I have that game. I play that on the gaming channel. I would absolutely love a Great Lakes Avengers game, but I mean, I know that's not going to happen. I think they just acknowledged that this was Damien, which was cool. I didn't know that actually happened in the game, or if that was just a comic thing, so that's cool. With his emo hair, like, get wrecked. Sometimes I like some of these alternate designs, but this one, I'm gonna, hold on a sec. I got a headbutt, kick, throw, thing, bloom, yes! I need to pay a bit of attention here for a second. I'm gonna hit him with the Batmobile because he's been a bad little boy. No, yeah. Okay, good. I desperately need to. I think Fury game, like a spy thriller, like heavily influenced by the Steranko, with like maybe even flashbacks to World War II or something. Like, that'd be so cool. What happened to the Captain America game? Does anybody have the Discord link? Well, I know I do. It's gonna sound weird. It's like the Discord. I want the Discord to grow and be super awesome. And right now there's just 2 of us in here. Well, there's me and 2 other guys, I should say. And it's like, I love it. Because I know when Discords get too big, they get confusing and it's hard to follow everything. But like, just, yeah. Right now it's nice and small. And it's a couple of really good guys. One of them got me hooked. Not hooked. I'm hooked, but I started watching Red Dwarf. I missed out on watching Red Dwarf. And just a couple of days ago, he was like, you should watch Red Dwarf. I think you'd like it. And I'm like 6 seasons in. Uh-oh. I'm going to lose. Well, he's in the recommending Immortal Hulk. We're talking about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's a really good time. I'm liking the Discords. I'm going to get you a Discord link in just a second. In fact, I will comment it down below and then pin it or something. I fucking lost! They call it Midnight Suns. It has nothing to do with the book. No, it's not Midnight Suns. Like, there is Lilith is like the main villain, and they're all fighting demons and stuff. I'll get the Discord link right now. Then I'll hit retry. So I feel like I'm getting slightly manic and going off on tangents and getting really excited. Which is good, actually. There's the Discord link right there. I'll go... I go to just actual comments, not live chat. Did that actually post? Discord for streaming movies and shows. Yeah, I've done that. In an older Discord I was in years ago. Winter Soldier, third-person shooter game. Oh, the Deadpool game was fun, too. A Shield retime strategy. That would be really cool for your game. Gonna head out. Thanks for streaming. Kate, check you later, the streaming rat. Cap and Thor and both... Streaming rat? Did I say streaming rat or giant rat? Anyway. Cap and Thor and both Iron Man games for 360. I missed out on those. I played the Iron Man on Switch and actually really enjoyed it. A Star Trek game where you're just Kirk banging chicks like Leisure Suit Larry. That would be awesome. I think it's actually not letting me post my Discord link for some reason. Anyway, I'll get it up there.
He was my son.
He was my son, not you. Even though, like, my sperm made you. Hey, Nightwing, I fucked your mom. But yeah, there's that Captain America Black Panther, like, game supposed to be coming. I don't know whatever happened to that. Insomniac's Wolverine is upcoming. That one's going to be a banger. But honestly, most I'm looking forward to is the thing. 15 playable characters right off the start. So we've probably been seeing Iron Man, Thor. I wonder if a Hulk will be in there. I think if you get one member of the Fantastic Four, you got to have all 4 of them, unless like you put all 4 of them in a DLC or something or whatnot. I'm trying to think what else you get. You do hold back some of the names because you want to have like some of the big names in. Like if you get a DLC pack with like 6 characters, you want Iron Man to be one of those 6, so people shell up for the Iron Man, right? If you just have like Gravity and Speedball, nobody's gonna shell out for that, but me.
And a murderer.
That'd be cool. Like Nova's in there. If we could slowly fill out the new Warriors, that'd be awesome. And the whole thing is there's the Annihilation Wave, which probably Nova's in there, and Phyla-Vell. You're gonna have a sneeze. And I did. This time, I'm going to beat Nightwing. I really hate this guy. It's the hair, actually. It's just simply the hair I don't like on this this Nightwing. I'm gonna blow him up with a bat. Bat to the back. He goes boom. Telltale games. I never played a single Telltale game. I think I have Telltale Back to the Future or something. It was free at one point. I've never played any of them. But I forgot they made Fable game. I absolutely loved Fables. Is it up here? No, it's in the living room as well. I have the Injustice comic right here. Anyway, no, what is going on? It's like I missed that. This reminds me of Deceased, where Green Arrow just puts Aquaman down with a single arrow in a situation like this. But I don't foresee a ROM video game happening anytime soon at all.
What all the fuss is about. I could say the same about you.
Can't fight it. Next one might not miss.
What's going on?
Surrender, Batman.
Oh, that's so sick. Way to go, Batman. That's also sick. So far, this is easy. Oh, he caught that one! And he caught that one!
You can't keep this up.
Realistically, PY, I feel like he could keep it up. He caught them both. Why? Fuck. Whew. That's showing off. Parasite in the background. The Green Arrow's like gonna run out of arrows. He never does, but I was like that Saturday Night Live sketch with the Hawkeye. He's like, well, can I go home? I'm out of arrows. I brought 18 and I killed 18 aliens, so can I go home? There's Deadshot in the background. Deadshot was in the second game, yeah. Grodd was in the background. He wound up in the second game. Scarecrow was in the background. He wound up in the second game. I think I see a theme, except for Parasite. Boom. Once again, maybe if I didn't have this game on super easy, but I also might not stream Miles Morales. I don't know. I might just play it for myself. Because like I said, when I got the Spider-Man game... What happened? What happened? What was going on? I got the Spider-Man game. I put like 48 hours into it in 2 weeks. I just had such a good time playing it. I think if I do that with Miles Morales, I might end up streaming every single night. Which I might do.
You're about to become a pincushion. You're testing my patience.
That said, I do, you know, have videos and stuff I want to work on. That's what I'm like to try and keep this to 1 or 2 nights, just streaming. Come on. I just hit him with my cape. Ow. Ooh. That's like also not a fighting game technician by any stretch of the mean. Like I'd like to know what that is meant to do. Is that just a defense thing? Also, every time I jump, I seem to open my cape and it stunts my movement. And he got me. I wonder if you keep adopting children, but you do like have a type. You gotta wonder if, because yeah, you would think Gotham Children's Services would question Bruce about grabbing black-haired young boys. But did he actually adopt Jason Todd, or did he just kind of find him and bring him in, and then Tim Drake theoretically was just his neighbor, but then he did adopt him eventually, but...
I'll apologize later.
And what if Damian was blonde?
Raven, show yourself.
Like, sorry, you can't be a Robin. You're blonde. Just clubbed her in the back of the head. Got a couple almonds here.
Don't tell the others about this, huh?
Easy there, tough guy.
Can you walk?
And who's that in the Batman costume? Like, what is that I missed?
Get him outside.
I'm not leaving you.
Just go.
Oh, fuck, that's the other Batman. I forgot there's two worlds of people here. Because I was also just thinking, like, wait, wasn't he wearing his Green Lantern costume earlier? Oh, they even put Yellow Lantern up in his name. Good attention to detail. I'm going to hit you with this Metallo here. Nope, he hit me with Metallo. Get wrecked. Take that. And then, oh. Oh, he got me. I blocked it. There we go. Throw some batarangs. Trying to do too much fancy stuff. He hit me. Damn straight, he says. I mean, that was Green Lantern. I don't do a Green Lantern voice. Hey, what's up? I'm Green Lantern. Damn straight. Here's a Gatling gun. Yeah. Gotta focus up here. Don't want to lose the Green Lantern. That'd be embarrassing. You think you know fear? I am fear. But realistically... There we go. Try again. Get him. Gonna sneeze again. You ever get to that age where, like, a really good sneeze cracks your back and you kind of look forward to it?
You're outclassed here. You're testing my patience.
You're testing my patience is, like, really interesting if you're, like, a scientist or a doctor and they've all got some disease that you're trying to cure and they're, like, testing their blood. It's like, you're testing my patience. Like, yeah, I am. I am, doctor, because you asked me to. Don't beat me, you son of a gun. Uh-oh. No, he got me. What do I have to say about that? The Captain Carrot game and cartoon for Captain Carrot. It is owned by DC. Or WB. It's all owned by... Everything's owned by everybody. Except for the stuff that isn't.
End the insurgency.
That's the thing. It's always baffled me. Like, it's a little less now, but like for so long, DC was like afraid to do anything that wasn't. I'm being cheap, but what is that? Is that ROM right there? I can just jump off him. That's dumb. But it's like everything was Batman. Like, I could shoot you with that if you were standing in the right place. Take that. Like, how many years in a row were there consistently always Batman cartoons? The Batman, Batman Brave and the Bold, the animated series, obviously. I love Brave and the Bold, by the way. And then, you know, you got the Batman movies all the time, and then Arrow, when it started, was just Batman, essentially. It's like there are other heroes. Like, yeah, why don't they? Why isn't there, like, just an awesome animated series about Detective Chimp? You know, why don't we have a super fun cartoon series about Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew? Like, even DC was killing it with their animated direct-to-DVD movies. But even those were still just Batman all the time. Not always, but like... There's always a, hey, we'll do a something, then we'll do a Batman. Then we do a something, then we do a Batman. And even half of them were Justice League that had Batman in them. But
Testing my patience.
I don't know. I just think there's so many good characters that just don't get a chance. And it's like, well, because Batman is a proven commodity. Batman sells. But it's like, well, build up the other characters. You know? If Booster Gold had an animated series, more people would know who he is. And they'd like him, too. That sucks. I just jump off and you hit me with him. And it's like Marvel did with Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like all of a sudden, hey, here's Guardians of the Galaxy. And they blew up in popularity after that because people loved them. They got a cartoon show. They got 2 more movies. They got a video game. And the same thing happened years ago when Scarlett Johansson was in Alita Battle Angel. Everybody was like, well, you should cast a Japanese woman. And it's like, well, there are no Japanese big name actresses of that size, and that's start casting Japanese actresses in smaller roles in TV shows and stuff like that, so they can build them up, right? And then you can have bigger named. It's just go to the '90s. You turn on the TV. You had Seinfeld, you had Friends, you had Will and Grace, Frasier, like Cheers. Look at all the popular shows of the time. 100% white cast. I'm not saying it's right. I'm actually saying it's not right. But you build up these other things, then you have that. So you start showing Booster Gold and Captain Carrot and Detective Chimp and Blue Devil. Start showing them to the wider audience and people will love them. And they do it just in bits and bobs. And for a long time it's not enough. Now it is. So you get the age where I sneeze and shit at the same time? I hope not.
Isn't this the part where
Brave and the Bold was so much better than it should have been. That's the best way to describe it. Diedrich Bader was such an underrated Batman. And the fact that he was Batman again in Harley Quinn is so fun.
This isn't about Joker. It's about you. I perfected this world. So many lives lost because
Blue Devil Supernatural show.
I should have used all my power.
I've actually heard really good things about Green Lantern and the CGI show. I did not watch it though.
Could have prevented Metropolis. Saved
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell. Sorry, not Alita, Battle Angel.
my family too, Clark. You weren't the gun. Now. Watchtower.
I just think the animation's not as good in this. Superman looks weird. Like, I couldn't buy this Superman model as a good guy. He's just got an evil face. Unrelated, do you ever eat peanuts or almonds and get like one stuck just right in your tooth and then like you bite your cheek, but not with your tooth, but with the piece of almond that was stuck in there? Sucks. Like, he looks like a politician. He looks like an evil politician. Period.
Details from Stryker's Island are still sketchy.
3 hours earlier.
Forces attacked there nearly 90 minutes ago.
Andre's there now. Let's go live to Andre Garcia. Andre?
Thanks, Rob. It's chaos out here. High count
I'm a fan of Brother Power.
forces are battling waves of giant insect
There was, I forgot there was a Legion of Superheroes cartoon. What's Brother Power? I assume it's something racist?
Have the creatures breach the prison's defenses.
doesn't look like it. So far, the fighting is focused on the prison.
Seal appendage.
Oh yeah, we got Bruce Willis. That's a game I have somewhere too, actually. Apocalypse for the PS1. The Bruce Willis run and gun shooter game. Strap one on, it's time to jam. Shout out to Apocalypse. I played that one years ago when I was streaming on Twitch. I had such a hard time with it. Go. Go Iron Man, Lex, Bruce Willis. Oh, he had a shield the whole time. Well, why'd you go so high then, you dumbass? Oh. Maybe you should rethink not having a face cover thing. Kind of like Stiltman. It's actually really reminiscent to what the War Machine armor became. Sometimes. It's all over the place.
How long?
Full restoration, 15 minutes.
Humpty Dumpty fell through a truck. Humpty Dumpty's suit is all
Love the color. Matches your eyes.
It is quite spiffy.
Unless you want Superman to succeed, step aside. Both of you.
You trying to beat Superman? Your bestest buddy?
A deception. Created so I could aid the insurgency.
Well then,
Ooh.
how about we share? be a doll, will you? Help Mr. Luthor out of my suit.
With pleasure, hun.
I don't think so.
Crush me with your love? Hello. I watched the cutscene for too long and my controller died. There we go. That's it. Like, there was such a big period of time where I like didn't play so many video games that like I only kind of kept up on the nerdier ones. Even though Conan is nerdy by missed. Nope, got her. I did play what, Shadow of Mordor. Now Lex Luthor is slow and lumbering. What was that? Oh, I had a big axe. Harley, just don't. Oh, she bled. Oh, that's such a slow move. I want to hit you with it. I'm going to hit you with this then. Again. Big axe. Big headbutt. Big car. Sorry, girl. She'd be dead. Stop Motion Guy 2049. I love the Joker in this game. I like the... No. See, I like the Joker in almost any game, but that's not entirely true. Though I can't think of any specific game where I don't like the Joker. But I do. Like, the Joker can be done so well, and sometimes he's not. But for the most part, in video games, it seems like she's dead. How does she still have such upward momentum? The physics of this game make not sense. How average. That said, who's looking forward to Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor in Superman? I am. I'm looking forward to all the whole new DC slate. Probably. I have a lot of faith in James Gunn.
Do yourself a favor, Harleen. Stay away from him.
She can't quit. She's fired. Can't have your stink rubbing off on me.
What?
Oh, don't worry. There's a generous severance package.
He's got it.
No,
Got
save
her.
the world. I've got this.
Go save the world. I've got this.
You'll thank me for this later, Harleen.
I love like that pose right there. That's the way he stands with his knife out. Like that is. I threw a thing above your head. This is a good Joker, actually. You're absolutely right. I don't know what that is. What was that move? Wonk. One of the greatest things I've ever read with Lex Luthor and the Joker has to be... Is it up here? It is. Justice League, they call it JLA for no reason, but Salvation Run. So good. Lex Luthor's like, I can get you home. And the Joker's like, but I could set you free. And it's like Lord of the Flies. It was at that point in like 2006, 2007, before Final Crisis, where... That was way after that. Don't know what year it was. Before Final Crisis, where the Suicide Squad was rounding up all the bad guys, and they were teleporting them away. And it turns out they were teleporting them to like another planet. There was just all these bad guys on an empty planet, and it just became like, well, this didn't go the way I wanted it. But like Lex Luthor's trying to build a way to get everybody home, and the Joker's just like, I'm just gonna enjoy being crazy.
Your humor eludes me.
So all these villains teamed up in two different sides, and we had this civil war on a planet. It was so good. It was Lex Luthor versus the Joker, with like armies behind them. Actually, the whole thing is actually originally was a story by George R.R. Martin, who pitched it. It ended up being written by Bill Willingham, right? I think Fables guy. Yeah. But like, Game of Thrones man pitched it as an Elseworlds thing that was going to actually like span generations, and it was going to be like the children of these villains on other planets and stuff.
Try to kill me.
Vandal Savage didn't want to, that's all he wanted. He like grabbed a few of the chicks and was just like, I'm going to be over here in my own part of the world. You guys do whatever you want. I'm just going to bang these chicks.
He knew exactly.
Vandal Savage, so awesome.
It's not your fault.
Is Superman like doing anything special for IMAX? Because I would consider seeing something like Superman on the IMAX. The last thing I saw on IMAX,
You've outgrown him.
the last thing I saw on IMAX was the first 2 episodes of The Inhumans.
Turns out he wasn't.
So,
Take care.
yeah,
Keep him locked up.
I gotta get that stink off of me.
That'll be the least of it. These guys will keep causing trouble. Go get Superman.
I'm actually excited. I'm really excited for Superman, but I haven't been to the theater in a bit. Have I been to the theater this year?
I got just the thing.
Yeah, I did. Something, can't remember. Oh, Captain America. Huh. Went to see Captain America, World War, Red Hulk, or whatever. Brave New World. But I'm super excited, because I do like going to the theater. I think it's a fun event. And then all of a sudden, just 3 weeks in a row, we're getting Superman, and then we're getting Fantastic Four, and then
Go help Wonder Woman.
Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm not sure what to think of that or not. My kid absolutely loves Jurassic World, so we'll go to that. Is that Black Adam? Being shot in a wide-angle lens? Yeah, well, that's exactly how I feel about it, too. Like, if there is anything I want to see, it is Superman in IMAX. Because even just, like, it didn't click till you said it, but even just thinking back about the trailer, like, it feels like something you should see in IMAX, if that makes any sense. Fantastic Four, I'm not as excited about. And I wasn't as super excited to lose my mind as other people were. Like, oh, a bunch of X-Men characters are back. Like, we've seen them all back for the Avengers Doomsday thing.
Source of my powers.
But I think the cast is meant to be fully thing. And I think a lot of that's also probably going to be the end of the movie, setting up Secret Wars. And I think Secret Wars is going to go off the hook. Like, and if they do it right, the 3 movies between that are just going to be balls to the walls nuts too. But oh, I was going to pick that guy up. Bonk. Kick. Smack. Kick. Jump. Grab. Slam. Kick. Grab. Slam. I'm going to hit you with a little robot. Nope. No, I'm not. You hit me with your mace. I'm going to hit you with a big robot. You asked for it. Right bumper. Oh, I knocked you to the fountain, bitch. Hot Girl is in the new Superman movie. Come closer, I'm gonna hit you with this robot. Oh. No, I can't do anything with the big robot? Whatever. I still haven't done this and hit anybody with it, so take this, Hot Girl, you dumb bitch. I've actually never been a big fan of Hot Girl. Don't know why. Don't dislike her by any means. It's probably a lot of her like confusing stuff. Never been a huge Hawkman fan either. I love his look. Cause like I have something about wings. I don't know what it is. Like Angel is one of my favorite X-Men simply because of his wings. So I do like Hawkman. And he's just super strong. Actually, I like Hawkman, I guess. I'm here. Master Go is here. Hello.
Overmatched.
And Smasher Giganta fighting in the background. Absolutely. It's really good attention to detail. There's also a big Barda statue and an Orion statue and a Mr. Miracle, Scott Free. Secret Wars, I think, is absolutely going to be based off of the new one. Like, if you get Robert Downey Jr. coming in as Doctor Doom and everything like that, I think Secret Wars absolutely is going to be based off of the new one. That's why I started giving it a reread the other day. But, like,
Superman decided to hurt
if I'm correct, there's Doomsday is going to end setting up Secret Wars, and then Secret Wars, and there are 3 movies in between that. And they haven't announced what they are, and I think that is the opportunity to just go balls to the wall with whatever wacky what-if scenario you want. Like, you want live-action Marvel Zombies? Go for it. I think we're going to get probably a World War Hulk in there, and maybe they got all these X-Men people coming back. Maybe we get an Age of Apocalypse in there or something. Like, I think it's going to be weird, alternate reality, what-if, just who... Like, I think they should wait more and do, like, 7 movies in between. just have all these wacky off the wall, not wacky, but like just you have all these creators come and be like, what do you got? What do you got to pitch us that is in in the what if realm? Like we'll get whoever we can actors wise and we'll do it. You know, just make sure it's based off a semi-famous comic, or we can at least name it as some such for some recognition. You know, you want to have something where Civil War went differently or never ended. You know, I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but I just think the opportunity's there. I definitely think that's what the 3 movies in between are going to be. Nice little suplex. I'm going to crush you, and then I'm going to do this. So, sorry about your luck, Shazam. That's what happens when you play with old Haas on easy mode. That was Stargirl. There's a Stargirl statue, too. I thought those were all just Fourth World people. But they're like Justice Society. Well, there's the Hall of Justice.
No good.
Oh, Superman was confirmed to be filmed in IMAX? That's awesome then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to that one in IMAX. And while I'm there, getting a hot dog.
Status.
Internal circuitry 60% damaged. Flight mode is offline.
Did I see the leak from Doomsday of all the X-Men actors? Well, it wasn't a leak. It was an announcement. But yeah, it was a 5.5 hour announcement. Every 10 or 15 minutes they announced a new actor, which they never actually confirmed the characters. But I mean, it's to be assumed James Marsden is coming back as Cyclops. I think the biggest one out of all that was Alan Cumming coming back as Nightcrawler. I think that's really awesome. Kelsey Grammer. They announced Kelsey Grammer super early, but he's already been in the MCU. And then Channing Tatum as Gambit was awesome. But to do all that and not have Hugh Jackman, like I think there's a lot of people still, and even they came out later and said there's more to come. So I think there's definitely more to come. But I don't know how crazy they're going to get with it, unless they want to get super crazy with it come Secret Wars. Like we could easily get Tobey Maguire back. You can get Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider again. You can get to see Tom Jane come back as the Punisher. I didn't see it leaked before the announcements, but people had been speculating and talking about the new X-Men movies and stuff. Almond stuck in my throat. Like I said, watching that and just seeing the cast, even though it was all like pretty... No Guardians of the Galaxy either. But it's all pretty standard cast, what we expected, and then the X-Men characters, and then you got the heavy hitters there. That kind of made me excited for it. I haven't been excited for a Marvel movie for a while, though I am pretty excited for Thunderbolts. I'm looking forward to that one quite a bit. What's the thing? You can't come this far. And maybe that's one of the movies in between the 3 is just a straight-up Hulk versus Wolverine. But, like, you cannot come this far and not give us a Hugh Jackman versus a Hulk. This close in Deadpool 3. It's like, at this point, like, I do want to see a Wolverine versus the Hulk, but, like, at this point, I want to see Hugh Jackman versus a Hulk. She-Hulk also was not listed in the cast, which is, like, I didn't have as much a problem with She-Hulk as other people seemed to. I do see what the problems were, but I still think, like, don't abandon the character. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, was also not listed. And I'm fine with that. Go the other way with her, but...
The duplicates. They've incited insurrection.
We must suppress this filth.
But yeah, I'm actually super excited. Like, I think it's still a ways away, so right now I'm most excited about Superman. Because I'm really excited to see what James Gunn's going to do. I like Creature Commandos well enough.
Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine.
I have the utmost faith in James Gunn. So many people are like, bring back Zack Snyder. It's like, no. There's nothing inherently great about the Zack Snyder movies. They were good, and I enjoyed them. Like, not to the point that he needs to come back and do everything. Like, he wasn't getting Superman right. The only thing I loved, not the only thing, I guess, but my favorite thing about that was Batman. Ben Affleck. I love Ben Affleck so goddamn much. Looking forward to Ben Affleck showing up in Secret Wars as Daredevil.
We're wiping out cities.
But like, I love Ben Affleck.
roads and other dimensions.
And Batman, like, I'm so tired. I'm not tired, I guess, but like all these Batman movies are Batman fighting crime,
Crazy.
which is great. That's what Batman does. But finally, Ben Affleck is mixing it up with aliens, and we get to see Batman in the colorful superhero comic world. It was so great. I was so looking forward to what Matt Reeves and Ben Affleck were going to do.
That's enough.
We can't do that.
And I really liked the Batman with Robert Pattinson, but now, like, it's so far gone, and the sequel keeps getting pushed. Why bother? That's that I haven't watched The Penguin, and I should. But it's like, oh no, he's gonna die. Like, not only did he kill him, he ruined his hood. But that's the end of Shazam in this game.
Anyone else?
Goodbye, Billy. But yeah, I was just so excited to finally see Batman. And even, like, I'm glad he came back in The Flash. And just seeing him fighting alongside other heroes doing stuff like that's the Batman I finally wanted to see. You know, we got Michael Keaton didn't do it. George Clooney, Val Kilmer, Christian Bale. Don't even get me started on my actual thoughts about those movies. They're good movies, but Batman, no. Creature Commandos was great. Actually, hyped in the Superman trailer first. The first Suicide Squad trailer was so good. I actually enjoyed the movie too, but the trailer was so good. I really like the new Suicide Squad too. Like, that's why I have the most faith in James Gunn. Yeah, I'd like to defend that and say he didn't kill, but he did. He grabbed a crate and threw it and crushed a guy, and there was a big smear of blood. And he ran people over, and he shot a lot of them. And the whole Martha thing.
Billy wasn't a criminal. He was a casualty.
I watched Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice once. I had this thing. I used to have a bunch of nerdy shirts. I still have a bunch, but I would always like wear a shirt of whatever movie I was going to. Like, if I was going to Captain America, I wore a Captain America shirt. When I went to see Green Lantern, I put on a Green Lantern shirt.
There is no done.
When I went to Batman v Superman, I took a Superman shirt I had, I took a Batman shirt I had, I cut them in half, and I sewed them together to have a Batman and Superman shirt. And I went to that movie, and we watched it, and at the end of the movie, my buddy Jeff, he just stood up, he's like, well, at least we still have Marvel movies.
Don't make me do this.
And I've never, I'm the Barry Allen. I'm the Flash. I never revisited it again. I waited too long and my controller shut off again, you guys. That's why I'm losing, that's the only reason. He knocked me through the wall. Oh, I hit my head. He was 12. He was 12. What? We're in the little zoo. There's a big giant back there. There's a Starro the Conqueror. I'm going to hit you with Starro. I'm going to hit you with Starro. No, I'm just going to jump off Starro. Oh, Harley Quinn jumping into Starro, piercing his eye with all those rats. Disgusting. But it was awesome. I actually was really enjoying the Peacemaker series too. I did not keep up on it though. And I didn't mind some of Black Adam. But that wasn't James Gunn. Bonk. Brave and the Bold movie is going to give us a classic Batman action. I think so, and it all again depends what they do. I'm kind of behind the idea of Alan. He throws Starro at me. Starro's flopping around. Okay, he got out. Good. I'm kind of getting behind the idea of Alan Richardson, whatever his name is, as Batman, and that would like probably be a record for somebody who's played the most DC characters, because he was Aquaman, he was Hawk. And if he becomes Batman, that'd be great. Because the other Aquaman is going to be Lobo, which I think is awesome. As soon as they cast Jason Momoa as Aquaman, I was like, what the fuck? He needs to be Lobo. And then he was pretty much just Lobo of the sea. Not quite, but... But then the fact that he is Lobo, it's like, hell yes. Jason Momoa is the best choice for Lobo outside of Andrew Braniarski. Who arguably isn't a good choice for Lobo, but...
What you do to boss man? Run to smash, little red man. Don't
Well, yeah, let's like the stream and make Haas famous. I'm behind that. I like the JSA. Yes, like that's mainly what I liked about Black Adam. I like The Rock a lot. I didn't do it for me in Black Adam, but I liked Adam Smasher. I liked Henry Winkler showing up as the Atom, although he didn't really show up as the Atom, but I really liked Hawkman. I thought he was really good. And then Dr. Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate was really good. Cyclone was fine. Wait. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Wait. He didn't get me. I don't even know what he did. I don't like this version of Grundy. Like, I don't like Grundy just being a Grey Hulk, but... What was that? Get the fuck fucked. I also don't like him with all these knives in his bag, but that's just me. I got zapped into the fucking Phantom Zone. I gotta watch my language, you guys. I'm such a swear face. Anyway. Lobo, exactly. Lobo's in this game, but not, he's just in the DLC, which I have. Oh, I'm gonna run your ass back in time. Holy shit. No. That's Injustice 2, where I slam him into a dinosaur's face. Look how much faster I am. You know why? Because I'm the Flash. He got me. Demon Wayne in DCU means we might get some swashbuckling Son of the Demon stuff, which would be awesome. Black Adam was alright, not as bad as people said. No, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It got so much hate. How's it going, Jolene? You commented earlier as well. Sorry for not acknowledging that you're here. Welcome aboard. And that's the thing. Like, I think it's time now, and I think this is absolutely what James Gunn is doing going forward. Like, our movies don't have to be grounded in reality. They are comic book movies. Let them be comic book movies. I'm so glad we're not starting from the ground up. Like, he's just like, here's Superman. This universe exists. It's already got Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner and Metamorpho. Everybody's in it. Like, there's going to be some weird space shit. There's already a giant monster. Like, fuck yes. This is a comic book. And the best comic books are with crossovers with multiple characters. And, like, who cares if Metamorpho never gets his own movie? It doesn't have to build to that, but if Metamorpho exists in the world, why wouldn't he show up in 5 or 6 movies all the time? I'm so fucking excited for what James Gunn is going to do.
Order. Control. But those who defy the High Counselor's commands.
The Rock was being really weird about it. The Rock jumped in and was like, the hierarchy in the DC universe is about to change. Like, The Rock thought he was coming on board as his franchise Viagra, as he calls himself. Even though, like, he just did that for Fast and Furious. Like, he came in, he didn't revitalize the G.I. Joe franchise. Like, he came back in, did G.I. Joe. It was actually a good movie, but that was the last G.I. Joe. It was not the last G.I. Joe movie. They made a Snake Eyes after that. But yeah, the only franchise that The Rock came into and revitalized was Fast and Furious. Probably going to be proven wrong shortly. Bye, Flash. Oh, not the castle. Okay, good. That's Wayne Manor. The Rock is lazy. He's just Dwayne Johnson, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
You're right. I should have done this sooner.
It's crazy it took that long to realize that. Absolutely. Like, any comic could be somebody's first comics. But, like, Action Comics #1 sucks. Just, wow. There's no way around that. I've read it. It sucks. I mean, I have a copy. I read it open. I don't have. I have a fake copy somewhere, but I don't have a real copy of Action Comics #1. And if I became, like, wildly rich and won $60 million in the lottery, I don't think I would own a copy of Action Comics #1. Get out of my face. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's just right there. Like, they're trying to appeal to the broader audience, but, like, people are becoming more and more open to the idea of comic books. Just so they don't read a comic book doesn't mean they don't want things. Like, just give us crossovers, give us just wild, wacky shit. Superman Returns. The biggest problem I have with that is that Superman didn't throw a single punch in the entire movie. Like, get the fuck wrecked. I won't. I've not won a single wager. He tied me up in chains of yellow. I think I'm going to read Injustice. I've got some of it right here. Injustice 1 and 2. I actually really liked Injustice. The Flash is going to build a wall. Sinestro's going to pay for it.
Now to warn the insurgents.
Haas, did you ever watch the CW Flash TV show? It's pretty good.
What do you think?
Now, Master Go is trolling me because he knows that I watched the Flash TV series. I didn't finish it.
In the flesh.
I don't think I watched season 9. I'm not sure if I finished season 8. I didn't finish it. But he and I had a full-blown conversation one day where I was pleading with him to watch the King Shark episode to see how good the King Shark CGI was for a TV show.
Gotta think fast to be fast.
So, he's trolling. But I like the Flash. That's the thing. I like the whole CW. Probably one of my favorite interpretations of... Actually, no, probably my favorite interpretation of Crisis on Infinite Earths is absolutely in the CW because it was just awesome. Their annual crossover things, Crisis on Earth X and Elseworlds, they were the best. And it was so good because, like, and then once they started building the supporting cast, like, you had Adam, and Adam could just show up on anything. He was on Legends of Tomorrow, and then he could show up on an episode of The Flash. Why not? Because that's what a shared universe is. You can establish a character on one... There's the Atom right there, actually, in the background. You can build up a character on one show and have him show up. The Flash just ran through to Supergirl, even though they were on different worlds. And then eventually they became on the same world. And that's... Initially, I didn't watch Superman and Lois because they were on a different planet. It was a different reality. And then, like, the whole Diggle thing. They dropped the Diggle thing. With having Diggle... potentially become the Green Lantern, and then they're like, nah. I was like, come on. But yeah, I've heard really good things about Superman and Lois, but I did not watch it. Same with Batwoman. Like, I stopped watching Batwoman because they just bumbled that. Like, maybe it was getting too big. I stopped watching Legends of Tomorrow, even though, like, Legends of Tomorrow was so fun and by far my favorite show they were doing. And even I stopped watching before Booster Gold showed up, which sucks because I like Donald Faison and I like Booster Gold quite a bit. Thomas Wells? What's the guy? What's the dude's name? Ed? Why can't I think of his name? Hey, he beat me. Get wrecked. What is the actor's name? But yeah, he was so good as Reverse Flash. Like, okay, let's calm down here a second, Green Lantern. Why can't Tom Cavanaugh? Tom Cavanaugh was so good. Like, chilling at points.
That's enough, Ollie. I'm on your side.
Harrison Wells, yeah, Eobard Thawne. I like the fact that it acknowledged stuff.
I'm telling you, Gotham and
Like, it brought back actors and actresses like John Wesley. The fact that John Wesley Shipp came in and played Barry's dad, and then they got him to play
We have to stop him.
it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Jay Garrick. But then the fact that, like, even during Crisis on Infinite Earths, they had him as his 90s Flash character. Like, Crisis on Infinite Earths, the fact that they did so many things and even brought in Ezra Miller briefly, even though it was very forced.
Won't stop him from coming over.
But they acknowledged all the worlds, like, from Batman 89 to Batman 66. Like,
We won't dishonor him by just leaving.
we didn't deserve something like that. It was so good and so awesome. Even though some of it, like the Titans. I gotta finish Titans, too. I fell off of Titans. And I don't know why. I was really enjoying Titans. And Doom Patrol, I've been meaning to watch Doom Patrol. There's a lot I just haven't watched. And then what is this? I don't think that movie's gonna happen. Match buttons. Two block bullets. I need to... Phoebe, I need to pay attention here. But, like, Deathstroke and Bane... ABA! I pressed the wrong button off the bat. That's bullshit. Just shot her right in the breast.
I will break you.
Why? Oh, no. Just smash all the buttons. Smash them all. But I don't think Bane and Deathstroke is gonna happen. And I love that James Gunn is not afraid to just abandon movies. Be like, yeah, this was the original lineup. It's not the lineup anymore because we're not just announcing movies and then finding people to fill that movie. We are waiting till the script is written, you know. So movies are jumping and changing order because, and that's like Marvel is just like, we announce a movie. We don't figure out who's writing it. We don't figure out who's directing it. We don't figure out who's even starring in it. But we're going to make a movie with said character, and it's going to come out this day. So that's why a lot of it gets forced out and doesn't meet. Whereas like James Gunn's like, oh, this is a movie we'd like to make. We got somebody who's writing it. We're going to wait till they make a good script, and then we'll figure it out from there. And it's like, that is the way to do something. Yes, the send-off to the Smallville. Like, I stopped watching Smallville very early. Before it got good. Before it started introducing comic characters. Though, that said, I did watch the Season 10 Booster Gold episode. But yeah, that comes across my feed all the time. I actually love John Cryer, too. John as Lex Luthor. Actually, I was just talking to Master Go earlier, actually, about John Cryer, because he was in Penn and Teller Get Killed from 1989. But yeah, he was such a good Lex Luthor. My thoughts on Swamp Thing? I've never been a big Swamp Thing fan. I didn't watch the Swamp Thing show. I recall briefly as a teenager watching one of the Swamp Thing movies with Heather Locklear in it. But I didn't watch the Swamp Thing show, even though it did have Ian Ziering from 90210 as the Blue Devil. Like, I should have watched at least for that. But my thoughts on Swamp Thing, I've never gotten them. Like, maybe I've never read the right stuff. He's got this weird, like in Injustice 2, Swamp Thing doesn't duck. He just sinks into the ground or loses his legs or something. It's weird. So I don't, never been a huge Swamp Thing guy. Oh, I thought he was going to break my back. Just fuck off, Bane.
Thank Athena, I'm merciful.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, the Blade cameo in, because like, is nothing happening with that?
Should have taught you the value of mercy.
Only ever been one Blade. Only gonna be one Blade. But Sticky Fingers. There's a whole Blade TV series for one season, starring Sticky Fingers as Blade. So, but yeah, that's the other thing. Is like Marvel's just throwing everything out there, and I hope some of it pays off. Like the Eternals isn't paying off anytime soon, I don't think. Which sucks because I want, but like, that's another case of like Dane Whitman hasn't really been associated with fucking Blade and vampires. They just, oh, we don't know what to do with him, so here. But it's like, just figure out what you're actually going to do with the character. Like, build an arc and have it all written down. You can pivot and change it, but just don't throw things out there for the sake of throwing things out there, because like, when are we going to get Hercules? You know? Hercules is teased at the end of Love and Thunder. He looked really awesome. It was the dude from Soccer Show with Jason Sudeikis or whatever. Eli. Oh my god, I can't think of anything. Whatever that show was called. It's supposed to be really good. Apple TV. I haven't watched it, been meaning to. Don't have Apple. So anyway. Like, and then we got Pip the Troll and Star Fox and just... But also, if you do introduce these characters like that, you're pigeonholing yourself to not be able to deviate if you want to do something different later. But then all of a sudden, like, this whole Secret Wars thing is going to be able to fucking just reset. He hit me with a tree! He's invisible! Oh, but I visibled him. Like I said, it's just, yeah, open up the multiverse, keep the multiverse after Secret Wars, and just do whatever you want. But I think Doomsday and Secret Wars is going to top Endgame, and I think that's it. I don't think they're going to be able to top Secret Wars. Like, I think it's time for Marvel just to kind of bow. She kind of looks like Sarah Michelle Gellar a little bit. Kit Harington's the Black Knight. They did absolutely nothing with him. Yeah.
If you truly wish to help them, you'll heed me.
Talk.
They're both in Captain Britain, and they've both been Avengers. The Blade movie project is still in development. It's been removed from Marvel's 2025 release calendar. Has faced multiple delays, but Marvel remains committed to making the film. But then also, like, they cast Mahershala Ali as Blade, but then he was Cottonmouth or Diamondback in Luke Cage, but now that might be back in continuity.
This is not news.
But then, like, his sister from that was also the woman from Civil War. That's the other thing. Like, what happens if there's just somebody who, like, had such a small role in a movie, but then became a bigger actor? Can you re-bring them back or do something with that? Like, that's why Heimdall ended up getting such a bigger role in any of the movies than Heimdall ever really had in any comic book, because it's like, oh, fuck, that's Idris Elba. So all of a sudden you get some Idris Elba going on.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will
Yeah.
In the short term, if Superman consolidates his rule, the conflict which fuels my power...
I'm out of USB ports for my light. I got my camera, I got
Thank you, Ares.
my microphone, and I got my gaming controller.
Something selfless.
So I'm not going to have a light on me. I'm just going to get darker as the time goes. Just so you know.
Just a line, temporarily.
I got a text message.
I knew.
Oh, okay. It's a text message from Master Go.
I'll leave you to your work.
It's the list of the cast.
Ares aids the insurgents. As a strategist, he's no Athena.
Your
Ooh, we
betrayed
got Dark
loyalty.
Raven here.
You're Trigon's servant, not Superman's.
I serve both. Superman's victory will hasten my
How much do I have
father's
left in the
return,
game here?
and all shall bow before him.
Kind of got no complaints about this Raven. Hit you with a lion's head. Only with a leap from the lion's head can you prove your worth. Can I pull on this now and make fire happen? No. Whip. I am just button mashing at this point. This Jesus, I'm getting my butt handed to me. This stream isn't about gameplay anyway, it's about the conversation. Oh, that like should have took her head off, but it did. Ooh. Oh, she turned into birds. There we go. So good at video games, you guys. Oh, she crunched me into a ball. She's trying to make Wonder Woman into Samus from Metroid, but it's not working. She got me. Oh, I can switch my fighting stance? That's what... The B button, or C button, or circle button, or whatever. I haven't been using it a lot, because a lot of the characters that I don't understand the mechanic and how it works. I didn't realize it changed Wonder Woman's fighting stance from lasso to frickin' sword. So maybe I would have done that earlier. I was using it on the Flash a bit. She's kicking my ass. And I don't want that to happen. Because I'm playing on far too easy mode to be losing at all, so that's embarrassing. But I've actually lost twice already tonight. But that happens. Really excited for the upcoming Titans movie. Gunn's gonna pull a bunch of stuff from the Wolfman Parade. Oh, absolutely. Is there a Titan? Did they announce a Titans movie?
Don't count on your father's return, Raven. Haste, my sisters. We cast off within the hour. Take that to the Athena. Sloop 51.
I'm really excited for, like, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna do Nightwing justice in these movies. Like, Nightwing's just gonna be this character that stands on his own,
Diana,
which he's like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Nightwing,
stand down.
but like not Nightwing as
Superman's madness.
a supporting character. I'm a fan of Nightwing in a lead role, right?
I am in command. You stain Amazon.
Pre-production right now, nice. Because what even is happening at DC right now? There's Superman and Superwoman, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, or whatever.
Only quelled. Slaughtered
There's like a
innocent
Clayface movie happening. They've talked about Batman Brave and the Bold. I guess Titans.
beguiles you. Your world's Amazons must be weak-willed.
Like, there was Authority, but I don't know. I haven't heard much about an Authority happening. There's the Amazon TV series, which might look something like this. Lanterns, I guess that's happening, right? I'm gonna have to get HBO Max, or I guess Crave here in Canada, because I'm not gonna be missing that Lanterns show. And that's the thing. Like, it looks and feels like it's gonna be really different, but like, it's obviously got to tie and fit the whole world together with Guy Gardner.
Save the lives of friend and
Like I said, I still sometimes I don't. I have the utmost faith in James Gunn. He knows what he's doing.
Meaning of being Amazon? I don't
And just yeah, like the fact that we're not starting at the beginning. It's just here's an existing world. Yeah, the Titans exist. Batman has had several sidekicks already. You know, Batman's onto Damian, which sucks. I don't like Damian. I don't dislike Damian, but I'm a Tim Drake guy. I think Tim Drake is the best Robin. I think of all the side characters, like Dick Grayson, Nightwing is the best of them. But as far as being a Robin is concerned, because that's the thing, Dick Grayson was never supposed to just be Robin. He was destined to go out and become his own thing. But Dick Grayson, yeah, no, sorry, Tim Drake, in my opinion, like if anyone were to be Batman, it's supposed to be Tim Drake. But then Damian Wayne came along, and now it's like, oh, every time we get a future, Damian Wayne is the new Batman. I'm like, that's bullshit. Yeah, first of all, Wonder Woman, I need you to just stop it, okay? I want to win. I'm the main character. Okay? This is my stream. Shit. You guys, I'm gonna lose. I had to waste that just to get this round. There's no way in hell I'm taking this round. Oh, I'm so bad at video games. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I was like, briefly, I thought for a brief second, I was like, I got this. I'm actually gonna win. I got this, and then I didn't. I did not get that. I in fact lost. Retry, yeah.
I seek to depose.
Take that. It's a sword to your face. Oh, I threw my sword, and then she capitalized on that. How did I throw that? Like that. It just magically comes back. Oh, wait. I threw my shield that time. Ah. One thing I will say I hate about this game is I don't like those moves. Everybody has one, and it seems to be one of the easier moves I ever do, is where I just throw it above your head. And I get it's for when you're jumping at me, and I'm supposed to be good enough to know when to use it, but I'm not. Donkey Kong, bitch. Oh, you bitch. Don't dodge my barrels. Okay, now I'm out of barrels. We can fight again. Damian hung up the Robin costume and is learning to become a doctor? Alright. Tim Drape is back in the Robin role with the Chip Zdarsky run, which is pretty cool. That is true. I remember... And that's something I like and don't like about DC Comics, is just like, whatever you want. Don't worry about continuity. Whatever you think you want to do as a writer, go for it. But yeah, like when I think it was Chip Zdarsky, the Failsafe. I've read that one a few times, and when I picked up Failsafe, it's like, oh, just Robin. Tim Drake is Robin again. That's awesome. Hiya! But like on one hand, it's just awesome. You can just pick up a comic and fuck whatever you think you remember. That's what goes. But then at the same time, like I am a big fan of continuity, and I think to just ignore it for storytelling is silly. That was awesome. But also, if you get a bunch of writers that are my age and think Tim Drake is supposed to be Robin, then that's what you get. You know, lean over and crack a window.
While I am not of this world, I am Amazon.
You're not there, Amazon.
This path is folly. We are to unite the world's people. Rages, overcome them.
Bless my little heart, I had a sneeze.
Passion and love. She has enabled one man to inflict his rage on an entire planet.
Oh, woke.
Let him be consumed by his darkest passions, rather than extricate him from despair.
She's all like, don't listen to men, you guys.
Let us return.
Which realistically, though, if it's like Superman, he's going crazy. Don't listen to him. Man, woman, whoever's being an idiot, don't listen to him.
We are Amazon.
Don't listen to idiots.
We are here to save mankind.
Sorry, everybody. I was hoping that wouldn't have done that. But it did. Give me half a second. Let's try to do something else on the other window. Didn't work. I'm technologically bad. That's Doomsday. Oh, he headbutted a building. But like, no. The building itself is strong enough that if you put that much force on one point of it, you will punch a hole in the building before you knock the whole building down like that. Unless he hit like a big structural point of it. No. You guys, this isn't realistic. I'm sorry. I can't. Not if he's knocking down buildings like that. No. That's my flaw. That's my problem. That's my problem with this, is the logic of the building construction. Why is Catwoman even there? Get wrecked. Like, they're literal gods. Case in point.
It gets worse by the minute. We have to get
Once I'm finished, you're all going home.
It's okay. We can all go home.
Like you, I've planned for the day when Superman might lose control. But without help, you'll die. And the insurgency along with you.
Then maybe that's my fate.
We don't believe in fate.
We don't believe in fate. Oh, what are we gonna get Batman to be Batman? Come on. Why can't you Bruces just get along? Oh, double headbutt. Make sure to keep my controller alive at this time.
This is my world, my fight.
I
You
didn't
made it
pause it.
ours when you brought us here.
So I am Batman from regular Earth, and I'm going to win this fight. Well, hopefully. He's better than me. I can admit that. Did I accidentally switch it to hard mode? I'm not. It's not that hard. He threw a bunch of little bats at me. Golden sneeches. Take that. I'm gonna hit you with the Batmobile. Which actually, if he's the Batman from a different world, like, where'd that come from? Also, where'd it come from at all in the cave? Because there it is right there, but... How did Batman... Like, because he didn't bring... I don't think he brought his Batmobile with him. Boom! Kick in the face. I don't like that my cape opens every time I jump. There, see, that upward throw worked that time. I'm so good. The bat computer back there with the arms just looks like a happy little droid flopping its arms around. I've not had enough. Shit. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. Boom. Kick you through a monitor, bitch. Ah. It sucks that Kevin Conroy died. Like, often, sometimes celebrities die, and I'm like, whatever. It is sad, but I didn't know them. It sucks. But Kevin Conroy sucked. Because, like, he just is Batman. I got electrocuted. I kicked him, though, in the face. Boom, he's dead. Take that, Batman.
If we're done here, we're losing.
I did. I was so excited about that, the cosmic invasion. I think it looks so fun. I'll forever read Batman and Kevin Conroy voice. Me too, absolutely. Like, in my head, Batman is Kevin Conroy. Mark Hamill is the Joker. Actually, a lot of the voices in my head from Batman are from that animated series. Andrea Romano doing the voice casting, like, just nailed it every time. Though Tim Curry was originally the Joker. I think he recorded, like, 5 episodes, and then he couldn't make something, and then they went with the Joker. And apparently there's part of one of Joker's laughs in one of his first episodes that is still Tim Curry. But, like, I think Tim Curry would have been a fine Joker as well, but geez, Mark Hamill. What can you say about Mark Hamill? But yeah, no, Cosmic Invasion, I'm super excited for that because I love Shredder's Revenge. I love old Marvel beat 'em ups. I like any beat 'em up; they're fun. But just yeah, that one. And like I said, I was saying earlier, we got Phyla-Vell and Nova in the original starting lineup. It's like, what? That's awesome. But that tells me there's going to be so many more characters. I think somebody was saying earlier, they said there's going to be 15 characters at launch. I'm just trying to think about who that might be. Because I think they're going to save some of the bigger characters like Iron Man or Thor. Might be saved for the DLC so you can get other guys in that pack. But the fact we get to play Phyla-Vell in an actual licensed video game is just crazy to me. Well, it is. Like, that's it. Like, it is based somewhat off of Annihilation. Like, not really because it's on Earth and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think it's just fun. And I hope it is really successful. And I hope it's a game that they support for years. Like, I hope that continually every few months I can pay $10, get 6 more characters, 2 more levels, or a whole new game or concept. Not concept, like conquest, like just different modes. Match buttons to destroy cars. Oh, B. Hey. Why? Why? B. Give me a second. I can't concentrate when I'm doing this. B. Hey. Zap. Eee.
You're weak, hero. Your world suffers for
He looks like Keegan-Michael Key. Tell me I'm wrong. I think they based this Black Adam off of Keegan-Michael Key. Is that his name even? From Key and Peele? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Son of a gun. Hit the... Zap it. X. X. Hey. Why? What I don't like is that you don't have an opportunity to hit the wrong button. Because I hit the wrong button, and I should still have the opportunity to correct it. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. I should have till the car gets to me to hit the right button. He looks like Keegan-Michael Key.
Superman modeled his government
I was never a fan of Phyla. I like her look. The character never did much for me, but it's a beat 'em up, so who cares? I was never a fan of Moondragon either, and actually they're together. Or they were, anyway. But yeah, it's on Earth, but it's still like Annihilus and like the Annihilation wave, so it kind of makes sense that Nova and Phyla-Vell are going to be in there. I'm going to hit you with a dumpster. Fair warning. Told you. Yeah, like I really hope just every once in a while we get a few more characters, because like it's Marvel and costumes. Oh my god. Because Captain America can become, not really Nomad, I guess, but yeah, Captain America, I was gonna say U.S. Agent. Not like the Marvel Rivals weird costumes. Not that I don't like. Some of them are just so weird. I miss. But it's like, give me just comic accurate little fun sprites and a fun beat 'em up. Keep giving me characters, and then keep giving me levels. Like, I hope it's got a lot of levels, and I hope there are collectibles. Like, I hope it's Shredder's Revenge, only even more. That's what I hope. Shredder's Revenge was, oh no, I'm losing. I don't want to lose. It's coming seasons covering Annihilation and a sequel. Exactly. That's an even better. And different versions of them, because it's Annihilation on Earth. Then give us Annihilation Conquest on Earth. Give us Ultron. Give us... Just have a cool look. She's just, yeah, Space Quasar with a sword, right? Oh, isn't she the daughter of the original Captain Marvel as well? You guys want to hear a horrible joke? It's... So Beverly Hills 90210. Their postal code, not their postal code, their zip code is 90210, yeah? Do you guys know what the zip code is for Dawson's Creek? The zip code for Dawson's Creek is 90108. I heard that joke somewhere, I can't remember where. I thought it was funny. I told it to this guy at work, and he actually, like, just about pissed himself. Not quite, but he actually found it way more funnier than I thought he would find it. I punched you into space, bitch. back down to Earth. I always find this funny, like this trope where you throw somebody into space and you bring them right back down in the middle of the same city. It's like you threw him up that far, that high, bring him back down in a field where no one's going to get hurt. But you drive him back down to the middle of the city, right where the fight was. I understand for the sake of a fighting game. Sin Kitty. Instead of a strip club, I'm going to hit the dumpster again. You blocked it. I should be doing moves. Superman's got to have some sort of heat vision, right? There we go. Just quit it. Just quit it. Oh yeah, Genisville exists too. Chicks really love Marvel Rivals for some reason. They do. Cosmic characters, we get Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, Beta Ray Bill. See, yeah, exactly. And Beta Ray Bill could just be another skin of Thor. And I'm all for that if that like frees up more characters. Like I'm all for U.S. Agent being another skin of Captain America. If that means we get somebody else in the other slot. And like I hope, like just the fact that they went with Phyla-Vell and Nova really gives me hope for what we're going to see for some of the other characters. Like part of me secretly hope, that's not secret, I said it earlier, I hope like bit by bit they just give us all the new warriors. We got Nova in there. I hope we get Speedball and Darkhawk and Night Thrasher. We got Spider-Man and Venom right off the bat.
Here's your chance to do what's right.
We can get other Spider-Man in there. Because who are the 6 off the bat? Captain America, Venom, Spider-Man, Nova, Phyla-Vell, Wolverine, Storm. Maybe they showed us 8 off the bat. But then, like, also, like, pay homage to the things. You know, one of the DLC packs, you know, give us, we already got Wolverine in there, give us, and Storm, so then give us Cyclops and Nightcrawler and Dazzler and Colossus, and then give us a few levels that are reminiscent of the old X-Men beat-em-up game. Right? Once we get Hawkeye and Spider-Man, put a new DLC with Black Cat and Namor, and give us a few levels reminiscent of that old Spider-Man beat-em-up game, you know? Same Vision, Iron Man, Hawkeye, give them some Captain America and the Avengers. Have a Punisher DLC and make stuff reminiscent of that old Punisher beat-em-up game. Like, just do it. Make it just such a nerd fantasy. I will pay like a... If it's going to be something like that, I will pay a subscription fee, which I don't do. I don't like to pay for video games twice. I don't like to pay for video games. I usually like to wait till they're on sale and 5 years old and buy them. What's the name of the Debris? I've never liked Debris. If that's... I don't remember her being on crutches, but... She was in like the newer... There was Microbe and Debris, and they were all the newer New Warriors, and I was like, meh. I'm not as versed in the New Warriors as I should be. There was Namorita, or was it Namora? And Night Thrasher, and Darkhawk, and Nova, and Speedball, and... Rage was associated with the New Warriors a bit. Freeze Breath. Whoa, Aquaman's kicking my little butt. Get wrecked. I gotta be in the end game now because these guys are hurting me. I don't know. It's getting like the New Warriors are one of those things I like the look of them. I like each of the characters individually, but like I've never read that many New Warriors comics. Night Thrasher is literally the perfect beat-up character. Like, absolutely. He's got a skateboard and shit. And, like, Billy Club. Not Billy Club's a little tonfa. Just sticks. Screaming sticks. But yeah, like I said, the fact that Phyla-Vell's in there gives me so much hope. That's it. Like, the New Warriors don't really fit the bill of the whole Annihilation thing, except for Nova and Darkhawk. But my favorite Black Adam moment in the comics is when he fought Batman in mortal form and kicked his ass using the martial arts only immortals know. That is true. That was awesome. Night Thrasher is one of the better Batman clones.
You're not wanted here.
No. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really think of anybody as a straight Batman clone. Well, besides Darkhawk. Even Darkhawk has like become his own thing, far removed from a Batman clone. I don't think of Moon Knight as a Batman clone. Daredevil is his own thing so much, even though Daredevil's more like Batman. He's got sonar, but I'm probably missing out on something super obvious. I'm like, oh yeah, Marvel doesn't have anybody that's just powerless and detective and they fight crime and there's not a really good Batman comparison. It's probably something super obvious, but whack, smack, boom. You're Aquaman. What do you think you're gonna do? Have a cool beard and that'll make you beat me? Get wrecked. I'm gonna throw you into space with a punch. But yeah, I think this, I'm super excited. Like I only learned the game existed today, and I'm super excited. And I know what's going to happen. Like, the game's going to come out. I'm going to buy it, probably on my Xbox. I will play it with my son. We'll rock through it in like 1 or 2 days. And it'll be done. Kind of what we did with Shredder's Revenge. I played it a bit more. But yeah, I didn't buy the Usagi Yojimbo. That building just came down in the background. But that's it. Like, usually when it's Marvel, I am a sucker. Like Ultimate Alliance, I bought all the DLC packs for Ultimate Alliance 3. I keep buying stuff. But yeah, Moon Knight is the total opposite of Batman. Like, Moon Knight even sometimes has powers, sometimes doesn't. It's always a debate. But like, the whole multiple personality thing, like,
Once they're pushed back, we'll need help with rescue and recovery.
I'll break off a legion as quickly as possible.
though the earlier stuff, he was very Batman-like.
Then tell me how easy it looked.
And he didn't have multiple personalities. He had like 3 different personas, not even personas. He had 3 different aliases he would use. 4 different things. Like, Steve Grant would go and get stuff on like the white collar crime, I guess he'd learned from higher ups, and then Jake Lockley was the cab driver down the street that got information down that low. But otherwise, he was actually like fairly straight Batman-y, but like still wasn't Batman. He was still quite different. They could just give us a ton of Shi'ar characters leading into the comic stuff. Gladiator and Deathbird would be dope. That'd be so awesome, actually. I'm sure it's Revenge on my phone. I looked at it on my phone a couple times, but I never got it. Because I like a controller, which I can get controllers on my phone. I do have a NES emulator on my phone, and I play Blue Marlin on it, and Mega Man sometimes. But if I'm playing something on my phone, I think like with just the touch screen and not having the actual physical buttons, for me, it works well with like an RPG or something like that. That would be awesome. Like that's and we were talking earlier. Somebody wanted a game. I can't remember what they said. Oh, it was the Great Lakes Avengers. Like that'll never happen because they're not famous enough and stuff. And it's like that's how awesome would it be to just get like an Avengers, some one of those games that has a bunch of characters and it's just the Imperial Guard. Like, how awesome would that be? Just a game based on the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. Just being awesome. And you got all these, like, War Star and Gladiator and Manta and Smasher. I like the Imperial Guard. Oracle. Is there even one named Manta? Hussar. Get rid of you, Doomsday, get wrecked, bitch. He hit me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Oh my god. Get the fuck wrecked, Doomsday. That's bullcrap. Jonathan Hickman's going to revamp the cosmic side of Marvel. Hickman directly tried Gods, and then it got canceled because no one bought it. I don't know if I actually wagered anything there. That's the thing, is like, it was a while ago now, it was like 2007. But like, Cosmic Marvel got revamped and it was awesome. With Annihilation. But that was 2007. Maybe that was too long ago? Retry.
Then you'll live disappointed.
I don't want Doomsday to beat me. The Doomsday's in the background. This is in the story mode. Who screwed this up? God damn, he punched me right in the back. Doomsday's, he's got a lot of health. I think he just did something that, like, gave him health. There we go. I got some red glow now. Eat a bunch of wieners and punches. Just eat the punches. Oh, come on. I gotta beat Doomsday. Yeah, second try I'll get him. That's it. Like, I don't terribly follow modern comics. So I started reading. I'm a few months behind, obviously, but the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. I was like, oh, this is actually very interesting. He's punching me through the earth to an ocean and back up through the earth. That was actually pretty cool. Good on you, Doomsday. Good on you. Don't. Doomsday, man, I want to win, okay? Nope, Doomsday. Doomsday. Shit! I've never lost twice. This is...
Then you'll live disappointed.
He's not living disappointed. He's actually kicking your ass. There we go. He hasn't laid a hit on me yet. Okay. So, I definitely think the game is like, you suck and it's going easy on me, because that was way easier and it did way better. And it could be that I'm that good. What about a game like this, an Injustice style Marvel game? Who are you getting in that? Not Marvel vs. Capcom, like just a straight up Marvel fighting game. You only have so many characters. There's so many, like, a lot of the bigger characters are boring to. You're never gonna make everybody happy. You're not gonna pick the right characters. It's never gonna be enough.
Doomsday's not today.
Because you have to have Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk. But then all of a sudden, like, do you have all the Fantastic Four? None of the Fantastic Four? How many X-Men do you end up getting? Because you gotta have Wolverine, but if you have to have Wolverine, you need to have so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, like... But then you also have to have those weird picks. Like Gravity.
I knew they'd pull you over.
God, I would love it if Gravity shows up in Infinity Invasion or whatever. Cosmic Invasion. I feel like Gravity's kind of been forgotten about.
That's what's happening out there? Protection? Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
The decision is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction.
I know what you
Nightcrawler in a Marvel fighting game? Absolutely. Just the acrobatics and swords, obviously, and then the teleporting.
When she sees how I perfected this world,
The things you could do with Nightcrawler could be so good. Well, not me. Somebody skilled. Somebody knows what they're doing. Could do some really impressive things with Nightcrawler, especially like teleporting other people. Like, oh my god. If you could do that properly, just like have a quick move where like if somebody's within range of you and you all of a sudden teleport them and they're facing the other direction on the screen and you kind of know it's coming, so you're a little prepared for it, but that would just disorient them. All of a sudden they're facing the different, like, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna hit you with your ship. Nope. Okay, quit it. Superman's kicking ass. I think this is the end of the game. So, I mean... But, like, he shouldn't be this good. I'm gonna go... I'm going red 2 now. Oh my god. I want to at least get your bar down. Is that the bottled city of Kandor? That's awesome. Nightcrawler wasn't in any of the Marvel vs. Capcoms, was he? That just occurs to me. Teleporting someone to the corner would actually be the most evil thing possible in a fighting game.
It's time to give it back.
Get wrecked, Superman. You're evil. Oh, you got me. I frost-breasted you. Breasted. Breathed. Frost breath. I hit you with your own ship almost. Come on. Oh, you got me. Was that me or him? I missed. Oh, I lost track of which Superman I was, legit. See, but then that's the thing, like, oh. If you're all of a sudden just given the rights to make a fighting game, do you do a whole Marvel fighting game? Do you go for broke right from the beginning? Or do you start off with just an X-Men fighting game, which, you know, they've done. We had the original X-Men games for Capcom, then we had the whole Mutant Academy games, which I've been trying to get Mutant Academy running. My PS3 won't play it, my PS1 won't play it. I worked with an emulator for a bit, just couldn't get it going. I really want to play Mutant Academy, even though it's probably terrible. I played it back in the day, and I loved it, but nowadays it's probably no good. Nightcrawler must have been in that, in Mutant Academy 2 at least. I know Nightcrawler was in Next Dimension for PS2. I have that. Okay, hey, Superman. Man, I was beating you. Okay? Get wrecked. Oh no, I was winning, you guys. I can still do this. I can't do that. I'm gonna lose. But I'm not gonna lose forever. Because
it's time to give it back.
It's time to give it back. I missed. Yep, you lose twice and then all of a sudden he just gets super easy. Look at how good I am. Hey, there's a cat pawing at me. How you doing? I'm not a cat person. But here I am. What is it? Do you want it in my lap? You can jump in my lap, but I'm busy fighting Superman. And I am Superman. I am Superman. And I know what's happening. Oops. Laser to the neck. Puts anyone down. A Marvel vs. DC fighting game. There would be so many... I'm on the other side of the screen again. Oh. He got me. Like, I just think there'd be so many things. They're planning a new Marvel vs. DC, like, comics crossover thing, aren't they? And I won't say nothing's impossible. But, I mean, things are unlikely. But, my God. Who do you put in that? You got 10 characters from each side. 20 total. Who do you put in there? Like, obviously... Like, oh, because you got Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, which Green Lantern? Aquaman, Martian Manhunter. So if you put Green Arrow in there, do you also put in Hawkeye? Because you want to see them match up and what's going to work out like that? Or do you already have one Archer character so you don't bother putting in the Hawkeye? Oh my Lord in heaven. The other beauty thing you can do with that is you could just make another Superman skin, Hyperion. Here you go. You can make another Green Arrow skin, Hawkeye. And you could get extra characters in that way. But that would also probably piss people off. Like, oh, Green Arrow and Hawkeye are actually very different. Which they are, but...
You won't terrorize these people any longer.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna.
Fear is the only thing these people understand. One day, you'll learn.
Like, having to make a final decision on which 10 characters from each thing actually get in there, that's... I wouldn't envy that task. Oh, 10 characters from each universe is so few. You gotta have villains in there, too.
No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
But you should kill them, though. Damien, you little prick. Oh, sorry. I thought it was Steel for a second. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's right, because that's Joker from Their Earth. I was like, what's...
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order.
The transitional government has its hands full. We're here if they need help.
Thanks, but no. The people need to know they're in control.
Yeah, no, we're going back to our own Earth.
So you haven't changed your mind?
I respect the president's offer, but I don't...
The last bit of that was right by the fan on my computer and it got warm. Didn't like that.
You think Batman has a future here?
Crime and corruption will return. Ali would have called me a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I'm gonna get some little stand here, actually, so my laptop can vent itself better. Gotta get another laptop, but...
He was right, you know.
About what?
Put in the same position.
About everything.
We might have done the same thing. We never know what we're truly capable of.
I hope for your world's sake you never find out. Just keep this in mind. Yeah? If something ever happens, and you do lose it, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
You'll have to get in line.
I'll fucking kill you, Clark. The old Red Sun cell. With what looks like natural light coming in from other sources, which is a bad idea. But... like, he just looks evil. Oh, his eyes are glowing. What? What does that mean? Justice for All, complete 100% of story mode. Yeah, that's how good I am. There's such a freaking snowstorm outside right now. It's ridiculous. It's the end of March. The snow is almost all gone. And now here we are with another snowstorm. Makes me sick. Can I skip that? Yes, I can. Well, that just about marks the last time I'm ever going to play Injustice. Oh, I got so many things to unlock. Oh, I unlocked a bunch. Doing chapters in the story mode. Got all the Star Lab missions. Ooh, I got these from reaching levels. What's that? Ooh. 35, 66, 78, 79. Oh, I can reach so many more levels. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be. Don't think I'll be doing all this. Play Injustice. That's how I got that one. Oh, I got some here. Five level transitions. Win a clash. I didn't win a single one, man. Yeah, sure. Save my changes. Oh, those are the three things right there. I was already doing that. There's my hero card. I did 100% of the story. I did 21 matches. I won a bunch of stuff, and my favorite character was Batman, apparently. Anyway, that said, folks, that's the end of Injustice. Stay hossy. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't even know what time it is. It's not that late, but I got some other stuff I want to work on. I'm gonna get to bed. Now I'm done with Injustice. And come back and play something else. Will it be Spider-Man Miles Morales? Maybe. I'm definitely going to play it. The question is whether or not I stream myself playing it. Maybe I'll play through Spider-Man. Nah, I don't want to play through Spider-Man. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll get those memory cards from a PS2. I can play through the X-Men Legends crap like that. I got all kinds of stuff to play. Anyway. Stay Aussie, folks. I got to figure out how to end the stream.